Hey everybody, it's time for spring. Well, it's been spring a while, but it has been snowing here up until just last weekend. So I am just now starting my garden. It may be a little late, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not starting everything from seed like I did last year. I didn't get around to it this year, so I'm not gonna do that. But I got a new little thing for my lettuce, radishes, and carrots, and my spinach, and I'm going to show you that here in just a second. So I bought this little step planter from Temu. Actually, wasn't very expensive, and we've put it on the north side of the house, and we're hoping that way the lettuce and spinach might do a little better than it did out in the middle of the sun. So I'm going to be planting spinach, lettuce, and then some radishes, and I'm gonna try some, they're not supposed to be long carrots, so I'm gonna try some carrots over here too, because carrots didn't do very well out in the sun either. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna make the straight lines, and then I'm gonna plant a row of regular lettuce, a row of purple lettuce, and 2 rows of spinach, and then the radishes and the carrots, and then I might do another spinach and lettuce on the bottom. I take that back because I did buy some green onions, and I think I'm going to put the green onions in the bottom one. So last year our squash and our pumpkin took over. I have raised bed gardens back by the house, so this year I brought them out here, and I got this little planter off of Temu too. I'm just growing because we had way more pumpkins that we didn't even use all our pumpkin last year. Put it in the freezer and we still didn't use it all because it did so well. So this year I brought it out back here by the wood pile, so it's out of the way and Russ doesn't have to mow around the plants when they start going everywhere. So I've got 2 zucchinis, 1 yellow squash, and 2 pumpkins out here. And then I have another one of these I'm gonna set up next weekend, and it's gonna be for my cucumbers. So that way all the trailing plants can trail all over out here. It doesn't get really grassy here because of the trees, but the sun's on it most of the day, and I really think the other plants will do well because they're not going to get suffocated by the roots of the trees since they're a raised bed. So come on, Smudge. And then the raised bed gardens, I got to clean them out. Of course, this is what they looked like at the end of the summer last year. Straighten up the things, pull all the weeds out of here and get that all gone. Put my tomato cages up, and we're probably going to have to get quite a few bags of dirt. It really does sink. We put a bunch of wood and cardboard in the bottom when we first built these, so we're going to be doing that. But I'm going to have my Roma tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes, and my peppers and my green beans are still going to be in these beds like they were last year. That's that other raised garden bed that I got. There's Smudge. Anyway, we're getting ready to go. I love gardening. I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not a professional gardener, but we really did do really well last year, and hopefully I do again this year. Oh, also, I think, I might put not just cucumbers, but the watermelon and cantaloupe out there too, because they trail too. They took up this whole, it was like all around the garden. The cucumber or the watermelon and cantaloupe trailed all around this garden, and then the pumpkin, I only planted 2 plants, 1 on each end, and they trailed all the way around this garden. It's a 4-foot by 8-foot garden. They went around it like 3 times. So that's why we moved them out to the other side. So anyway, that's it for the gardening for tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It would really help us out if you would at least subscribe. I know we have a lot of viewers. We have like 350 subscribers now. Also, share the channel if you could. That would help us out too. And make sure to comment. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us when you started gardening, where you're at, and tell us what you're planting. That would be great. I'd love to hear it. And God bless you guys, and see you next time.